What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to check out some Seymour Duncan PRail style pickups. Why do you care what I think? I've watched a lot of guitar review videos on YouTube. Over the years, I've seen great guitar players make any product sound really good. And on the flip side, I've also seen great products that didn't make me any better of a guitar player. So how do you know? Well, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I'm just a regular guy, likes to play guitar, sitting in his basement. I'm not a paid YouTuber. Nobody's paying me. This is all my stuff. I'm not a sound guy. There's no production on this. It's going to be me and my iPhone. And I'm honestly not a very good guitar player. So anything that I'm doing on this guitar, you guys are going to be able to do as well. So let's get into it. Let's check out the Seymour Duncan PRail pickup. So let's start with what is a PRail pickup. If I move in closer to this, you'll see that a PRail is a humbucker size pickup that has a P90 style on one coil and a single coil rail pickup for the other coil. It can be played as either a P90, a single coil, or a humbucker. So if you come down to my switching, this switch here, regular telly style switch, that's neck, that's middle, that's bridge. But if you come down lower to these two little mini toggles, that's where it's at. This toggles for the bridge, this toggles for the neck. And all the way up, that would be for the P90. In the middle, that would be for the humbucker, the two coils in series together. And then all the way down is just the single coil rail pickup. So lots of versatility there. And there's actually, you can get them with, they call it a triple shot mounting ring. And it's a pickup mounting ring that actually has the switches built into the ring. And they also give you a fourth option. I do believe the fourth option is the two coils in parallel. I wasn't that interested in it, and personal preference, I don't like the look of those mounting rings, so I went with the mini toggles instead. So anyways, love these pickups. Like I said, very versatile. Let's get it hooked up to an amp and we'll see if we can get some sounds out of it. See what you think. All right, let's start off with some cleans. We're going to start on the bridge pickup, up position, which is the P90. P90, humbucker. And then the single coil. That's the bridge. Go to the neck, P90. Humbucker. 6 positions. The biggest complaint I have on this is the volume. If I go back to the bridge, if I'm in the P90, strum it. Just listen. I'll just switch this. I'll switch it from P90 to humbucker and listen to the volume change. There's a huge volume change. And then to the single coil. That's my biggest complaint. But honestly, if you were performing, I don't know how much you're going to switch from a P90 to a humbucker. Maybe go to a humbucker for a lead, and then you might want the volume. Anyways, small thing, biggest complaint. Other than that, I really like all the cleans that you get out of all of them. So let's go into some dirty stuff. Let me change some stuff up. All right, let's try some dirty tunes. Not super heavy. These pickups don't get real heavy, but got a nice crunch to it. So let's start back here on the bridge on the P90. Humbucker. And single coil. Now switch to the neck in P90. Humbucker. And single coil. There you have it. A little bit of clean, a little bit of dirty. You can see the differences. Like I said, the biggest complaint is the volume drop off from humbucker to either one of the single coils. My least favorite of all 3 positions, I think, is the single coil rail. But to be honest, I'm not a big single coil guy to begin with, other than P90s. Yeah, so there you have it. Real quick, I want to go over the gear that I use so you can see everything. The guitar itself is a parts caster. It's a one that I put together solely from parts. Aftermarket body that I stained, the Seymour Duncan PRails, Squire neck. Super nice guitar, so it's super fun to play. The dirty channels, I was getting it through at the Stu Mac pedals, a kit that I built to overdrive, and you can see where the settings are. Great little pedal, fun project if you ever want to try one. And then the amp is my Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. That has a Frommel mod in it, great amp after the mod. So that's all the gear that I used, and like I said, I recorded everything with the with an iPhone just sitting in the room, so no post-production at all. There you have it, the Seymour Duncan PRail pickup. You heard it dirty, you heard it clean. Tell me what you think. I personally love them. I love the brand. I have Seymour Duncan pickups, not P-Rails. Those are the only P-Rails I have, but I have Seymour Duncan brand in a lot of my guitars. It's a great brand. To me, it's worth the money. They, you know, some people say it's in your head. You know, you can't really. They're not any different. You can't hear the difference. I can hear the difference, and even if it is just in my head, I'm okay with that because I enjoy it more. I enjoy it when I have Seymour Duncans in. But that doesn't mean you have to buy Seymour Duncans. Guitar Madness on eBay, that's a very budget-friendly pickup. great pickups. I've put them in lots of guitars. And great customer service too. Go check them guys out, Guitar Madness on eBay. But as far as the PRails go, it's a bit, like I said at the beginning, it's a very versatile pickup. If you're looking for something, you know, a guitar that does it all, any guitar body that will handle 2 humbucker pickups is a great candidate to put a set of PRails in. So go check them out. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with something new sometime soon. See ya. Hey, just an added bonus to this video. As I was editing it down, I had a lot of footage of me just messing around on the guitar. It's full of mistakes and me just trying to figure out what I was going to play. But you do get some more sounds of what these pickups can do. So kind of a blooper reel, but if you feel like it, check it out. See.